What's going on, gang? Today I wanted to talk about metas that are not really being talked about, like maybe a little bit, but not necessarily for damage, for accuracy. Okay, true game data came up with this class that is absolutely insane, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video on this gun. Hopefully people see this. If they haven't seen the true game data video, yo, shouts out to this guy, bro. This guy is the guy. He crunches all the numbers, checks everything. Turns out that the SVA 545 in burst fire mode is the most accurate gun in this game. For me personally, I think the more accurate the gun, like the better it actually is, because even when people use like breakout meta guns, they might not be hitting all of their shots. Every attachment on here is strategically picked except for the optic. There's a specific optic he wanted to use because it was like 2 attachments in one, but I actually didn't have that unlocked. Something about weekly challenge, you gotta do weekly challenges to unlock it. I will show you that. But to start off, you wanted the sonic suppressor. He said the bullet velocity and damage range was too good to pass up. You had the STV precision barrel. You really get all of like recoil control just in this barrel alone, like the aiming idle sway, the bullet velocity and range, gun kick control with the recoil control. The barrel does work, and then paired with a Bruin heavy support grip, same thing. Gun kick control, aiming idle sway, horizontal recoil, and firing aim stability. We got the 60 round mag, and then we have the Corio Eagle Eye 2.5 optic. The optic he actually wanted everyone to run is the last optic on the list. It is right here, the Intless whatever 4SJ3. It's a scope that has a laser built into it. Like it says on the scope, laser visible to enemy, very small sniper glint. That would be a downside to it, is the sniper glint, but with the laser it actually helps with that stability. Very fast ADS. The stability though is outrageous, especially when you have the laser. I'm just partial to the 2.5 Corio. I think the Corio is probably a better option for most people because you get a better sight picture. I think it has like a way more clear sight range. Let's throw that camera's too bright. Very clear sight range, but I want to show you the difference right here. I want to show you, like, first we're gonna look at a recoil pattern. So if I line out my crosshair at the bottom, I'm not touching the joystick, I'm just gonna shoot. So very clearly it does have recoil, but not like you would think. That's nothing right there compared to most guns in this game. But we always memorize patterns so we know how to mimic. So it's up and down, and then down to the right. So just for perspective, if you draw your recoil patterns and you do them in reverse, you get these types of results. This is where this gun really shines right here. This is where it gets crazy. I'm not gonna touch the joystick, I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot as fast as I can. That didn't move. That was as fast as I can shoot. We arguably dumped bullets faster this way than we did this way. To give you full perspective on targets, this is me with full auto spray. Not bad. A little bit of recoil, obviously. Nothing crazy though. This is burst. You don't have to touch the joystick. You literally can shoot any target and not even have to touch the joystick other than aiming. That is outrageous. We haven't had a gun that accurate yet in Warzone 3. This will be officially the most accurate gun we've had in Warzone 3. I think that is the most outrageous build I've ever seen in Warzone. I had to let everybody know. Definitely going to be running this, but I wanted to go ahead and let the gang know about this before I even got my hands on it. The TTK on it is comparable to a lot of the metagons. It's a little behind, but you actually get a higher damage profile with the burst than with the automatic, which I think is awesome. That's how it was with the AN94 and Warzone as well. The AN94, which this is essentially the AN94 from Warzone 2019. The AN-94, the first 2 shots did more damage than any other bullets in the clip. And people learned that if you just kept it in semi-automatic and you just tap fired it like this, it absolutely ripped. And in this game it's the same, but they kind of like, I guess, use Modern Warfare 2019 as the example. So it doesn't do, you know, quite as much damage. But regardless, if you have a gun that's shooting this accurate, I mean, I can't get over the recoil pattern. If you have a gun that's literally shooting this, you know, accurate in a semi-automatic, the MTZ can kick rocks. This thing's just not gonna miss. The flinch people are gonna get just by beaming foreheads is absolutely outrageous. That's crazy how accurate you can just pop foreheads with this gun. I mean, there's just no hesitation to pop foreheads. Gang, that's today's video. I figured I would start doing more gun video breakdowns, obviously with gameplays, big 30 bombs, and then I would also do gun videos where I bring it into the firing range and we really just like work on recoil patterns for the gun, show you fully auto. If there's a semi variant, you know, show you what that can do as well. But really just kind of show you how I would use the gun. This gun for me would be close to mid-range. Obviously the long range is an option, but we're thinking about TTKs. We're going to want to pay attention to that TTK when it gets to further range, because we're going to be looking at some hit markers. But mid to close range, it's absolutely a go. Try it out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you are new to the channel, enjoy the content, I need you to hit that sub button, man. Crush that like button, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another banger. Let's get it.